TV, but
yeah. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Hold up 1 second. I gotta turn down the TV. Dan, you can start doing it. You are now tuned in to the motherfucking greatest. Your boy Styles and your man Weapon repping the city of Brockton. We have a special guest on today's episode.
Michael.
But we still got the TV going. My main man, Michael Jackson. Not that Michael Jackson,
that
but Brockton's own Michael
Jackson.
Jackson. And he is a DJ. So anybody out there who's looking to have their DJ needs taken care of, whatever it is, parties, weddings, this is your guy right here. Very professional. And there we go. Now I get better. It's still not working.
All right.
Yeah. So, anyways. First thing we want to get into today is the protests in China. I think that was definitely a thing that we wanted to hit on, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, people are gonna uprise.
I think it's huge. I think it's huge for you guys. Just keep talking while I'm going. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think that it's huge for both their country and our country.
Yes, because you see what they're doing here. I mean, they're already trying to censor everything here. It's like, all right, dude, what are we moving towards? Like, what are we doing? We're trying to be communist country here.
1 second, guys.
I feel like everybody should come together.
Yeah, man.
Foolishness. TV. Yeah. The TV did not want to cooperate with me.
It's just
Alright, here we go.
There's a lot of. We got that many people.
Loose format, people.
Right.
Yeah. So the thing that's fucked up and that I found crazy is I was watching the news the other day and they were talking about when somebody has COVID in like an apartment complex, like a high rise, they will weld the front doors to the apartment complex closed, so nobody can come out and come in. There's people who have been having like health problems and stuff and died in there because they can't. And there was a fire. That was another huge story.
Isn't that even more?
It caught fire. Yes, it's a health hazard. It's a fire hazard, and also all the protesters that are out on the streets, they are holding up white signs.
Yeah. White pieces of paper,
censored.
Anything they get.
And Chinese police will come up to people and grab their phone and look through their phone to make sure that they don't have Instagram or Twitter or
what
Facebook.
Happens if you don't give up your phone?
You have to give it up. You don't have a choice. There's no they're really cracking down, and they want the current president who just got elected for an unprecedented third term, and he basically
Xi Jinping, right?
Yeah, he wants to be president for life. I just call him Xi. I just call him Xi.
Yeah. Well, he announced that he's gonna be president for the rest of.
What do they have, like a 4-year term like us? Same thing, 4 years?
I don't know.
2 terms, I believe.
2 terms?
I believe it's 2.
See, I didn't even really look into it like that, but yeah.
But also, I do need to mention also that I'm drinking a different flavor. You know me and my Mountain Dew.
That's his number one choice.
Yeah, number 2. This is the one with the shock on it. But but the way it correlates to us too is like you notice on social media right now that like they try to shadow ban and block and censor what you can put. Like you see how Twitter right now is putting out all the stuff that was hidden. Well, it was basically under control by the left. I mean, people on the left are going to be upset and say that it wasn't. And, like, me personally, I'm an independent. I'm a moderate. I lean a little bit to the right. I believe Dan is pretty close.
I'm not even man.
I think MJ is more. He's an independent, but he leans a little bit left, which is great. Like I appreciate everyone's opinion. That doesn't mean that I have to agree with it. You know what I mean? I mean, and people are so quick to insult each other and stuff over politics and religion.
You can't have a normal conversation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's so, but it's not just even. It used to be like that was the old school like thing like at work like you're not supposed to talk politics and religion at work but now it's everything. Like I don't care what it is. You talk about something like the Balenciaga scandal, the whole Balenciaga scandal because they had teddy bears in bondage, like like the leather straps and like ball gags, like and whips that people do and stuff. They had a legit commercial. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah, I was hearing about. I didn't.
And there was stuff spread out on the bed like all that type of bondage stuff, and then the teddy bear was dressed in it, and they had the kids holding it, and Balenciaga ended up saying, but Balenciaga, they apologized, but they blamed it on the people who produced the video for
it. Yeah.
Like they try to make a point.
So pass the buck.
Pass the buck is right.
Well, it's not a point they're trying to make. I think the thing that they're trying to, and some people might disagree with me, but I think the thing that they're trying to do is make weird stuff like that with children more commonplace and accepted, which it should not be. It absolutely should not be. That is an adult thing, you know what I mean? Like I thought, and I mean, and honestly, either of you guys, and I think you know this anyways, because you're my friends on and off the pod. But if you disagree with my opinion, if you have your own opinion, like tell it to me. Like I'm not the kind of person.
It's all the world.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But so, and speaking on that, because that actually brings me into Balenciaga, brings me into Kanye. We have to check in on our boy Kanye again. Because he's still... But the thing is that I got to say, honestly, when I listen to him speak, I don't just hear a crazy person speak. Yeah, I do believe there's some things that he's saying that are absolutely crazy, but not everything.
Right.
I think he's looking to say things that are provocative. What do you think?
Did you hear... You heard about him going to that dinner or whatever, Mar-a-Lago?
Oh, yeah. Have you heard about this?
Nah, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
So he... Whatever... I forget the other two dudes' names or whatever. But
Nick Fuentes
and whoever, but weren't they were messed up with the
so one of them
or something.
One of the guys is considered to have an attachment to white supremacist groups, and then obviously Kanye, because of the way he's speaking about Jewish people right now, people are saying why would Trump want to sit down with Kanye and this other guy
and Trump
linked.
Trump claimed
that he didn't know about the other dude.
But
he knows about Kanye,
right?
And Kanye supports him, so he's not going to badmouth him. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But Kanye actually stuck up for Balenciaga, which I thought that was mental. Bro. It's just because he's so attached to it. You know,
I forget which who I think it was Fuentes. Could be wrong on that, but
and he's a young kid too. He's like 23.
He said something about the Holocaust. He's a Holocaust denier or whatever. But he said something. He's like, chocolate chips. To make a batch of chocolate chips takes this many. But
so he's trying to deny
ovens
the numbers of people who were killed in the Holocaust by saying you couldn't make 6 million cookies in an oven. Like, dude, you're a scumbag. Like, you shouldn't be saying... No. Seriously. You know that we stand for free speech and freedom and all that, but we don't stand for that kind of shit.
Oh, no.
No.
Definitely.
And everybody knows I was gonna say I don't have any hate for anybody, but I mean, actually, just what it is I hate everybody equally, so I couldn't.
Right. You know what I mean? That's a nice way to put it. You know what I mean?
Like that old Onyx verse was like,
the way I've operated,
the
way that I've operated my entire life, and you know this, me and you being co-workers at one point, that I accept every kind of person into my tribe. Like, all that matters to me is if you're a douchebag or not. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, your religion, your sexual orientation, what you fucking eat for breakfast. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I really, truly don't.
Yep.
So what else you want to get into here? Yeah, so one thing that I wanted to hit on...
Kanye, 2024.
No, it's putting a bad taste in my mouth.
He's not going to win anyway.
No, exactly.
In my opinion.
Oh, did you hear that he asked Trump?
Yeah, to run.
He asked Trump if Trump would be his vice president running mate.
Like, oh no, he didn't.
And you know Trump.
That's not bad.
You know Trump. No.
Did he respond?
Yeah. He was like he laughed.
He said Trump yelled at him.
He said he didn't say yelled at him. He said after he said that, and then somebody called him and said, I think maybe these guys are setting you up because one of them is connected to like a hate group or whatever like that. Then he started getting a little bit of like an attitude, like they said pretty much.
Yeah,
which is what I just think the whole thing is wild because honestly, if that is our choices in 2024 is Trump and Biden, I'm just gonna jump off a bridge because it's bad.
It's bad.
No.
Both bad.
No,
Like,
go libertarian, dude. Like you can't. How are we gonna go wrong with
Viva
that?
la
How
revolution.
are you gonna go wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm.
This
I
is
don't know
going
if you're
on so
familiar
long.
with libertarianism.
No,
It's like
Yeah.
it's basically like if you were
Less government.
a Republican or a Democrat or
It's not so
or an
much
independent.
anarchy.
You would be a libertarian. It's basically you want as little government involvement as there can be.
Okay.
Like almost like you know how local government always seems to be at least a little bit less shitty than the high up government. Like and like I don't even like I don't really have no love for Republicans or Democrats. I think that the whole thing is a scam. I think that we're the 99% and that they're the 1% and they're making all the rules for us, but they don't care about us. They only care about when they go into office. They're usually worth like maybe $1 million if they're lucky. By the time they leave office, they're usually worth $100 million.
Pelosi.
Yeah.
So I know, and everyone's happy that Pelosi is yay. Well, not everyone shows some, but that Pelosi is stepping down as Secretary of State.
Didn't her husband get attacked?
Yeah, so that was a very strange thing too. So you're right. Her husband was attacked in San Francisco, but I did, however, find it strange that she's the number 3rd person in chain of command in this country because it goes the president, the vice president, and then the what's it called? I just had a brain fart.
The fun bag master?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, I mean...
the Speaker of the House.
Speaking of... Okay,
that's what
it is.
See, I told you sometimes on the pod you'll have a little brain fart, a little combustion going on. But, so they... Not only is she the 3rd in line of control of this country, but also they're worth a couple $100 million from insider trading.
No, definitely not from insider trading.
But why wouldn't they have security in the house? How would someone be able to get into the house? So I'm not even going to go into why.
I think we did go into one of the other.
So
recent ones. That's crazy.
It's wild. There's a lot of wild stuff going on in this country right now. But
yeah, man, get her out of there.
But yeah, definitely, I'm happy about that. But I also think that she's walking away scot free.
Yeah.
You think so?
But there's gonna be look at right now, Elon Musk, the whole left is trying to destroy him. Like, all he did was buy Twitter and just allow people free speech. Not even hate speech, because he won't allow hate speech. Just free speech.
He just
but they don't
Kanye on that.
He just banned Kanye because Kanye put a swastika over, what was it?
I forget. I honestly didn't
over
see it.
over a Jewish symbol, I think.
I think, yeah.
And Elon Musk banned him?
Banned him. He just recently banned him, yeah.
It's kind of
he still has Alex Jones banned. And actually, Kanye was just recently on Alex Jones, and he hadn't been banned yet from Twitter, and he let Alex Jones tweet from his Twitter account, like saying, "Hey, this is Alex Jones." To be it was a wild pod. Like there was a lot of stuff that he said that was intelligent. I listened to the whole thing, but then there was very strange things. Like he said he brought Netanyahu with him, which is the president of another country, but he had a net and a bottle of Yahoo, and he was doing a voice going, "Hey, this is." I think my guy is. I'm saying, but he says very prolific things also.
Definitely.
But I think he needs to. You know what I mean? He needs to fucking chill. Really.
He might need to get back on.
And this actually brings us right into the Kanye stuff. Brings us right into hip hop and the state of hip hop. What do you think, sir? Sir, you are the man. Yeah, you are the man for the. What do you think about what's going on right now?
Check out Chess Clan.
Yeah.
I do clockwise.
And definitely, you already know this, but check out you guys' pens and pencils.
Pens and pencils.
Graphite and price. Do you actually have any do you have any artists or any friends businesses that you want to shout out? Anybody? You can do it now. You can do it towards the end of the show. Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
To be honest, only me.
Hi, Mom.
I don't.
I
don't have anybody affiliated with right now.
Yeah.
But it's just DJ Mike Jack, MJ the DJ.
Just
me, so I'm kind of promoting myself at the moment.
I'm just rocking with myself, Hey, you know what? Sometimes you have to do that, though.
Yeah.
But no, so.
How do I feel? I don't know, man. All I gotta say,
what the current lineup is, and
Cool G Rap is coming out with some shit on December 9th. That's my birthday.
who's that, Grandpa?
Cool G Rap.
I know who it is.
Cool G Rap.
MJ knows.
Yeah,
MJ knows all this hip hop stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, man, I don't know. Just listening to some what was it, Capadonna with Stu Bangers produced this album. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm an old school head. I like
and
that.
Shout out to my favorite dispensary, Green Hot, and they actually showed me they got the new Capadonna weed. Did you know that?
Oh,
Capadonna,
shit.
Capadonna from Noriega.
No,
for Wu-Tang.
Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm talking. That was a brain fart. That's what happened.
Yeah. That's why I was like wrong group.
When you
but
have
I don't know, man.
The
The new stuff, I don't know, man. I try here and there, but honestly, I've really been listening to more podcasts.
Yeah.
Been listening to
I've been in my podcast.
Just a lot of comedy.
I should.
A lot of comedy.
Should.
Yeah, and dude, Danny Brown podcast is killing it. Always down with Legion of Skanks, man. I don't know. I listen to all that, dude. It's crazy.
It's always good to support podcasts that are not out there.
It makes you laugh. It makes you cringe. Just kind of some of it. You know?
I know you're not like too heavy into podcasts, but are there any in particular that you listen to? Or no?
Cappuccino.
No, but Skim, Kevin Hart's podcast.
Yeah.
Drink Champs, Noriega's podcast.
Go down.
Go down once in a while.
What's the guy from the UFC?
Rogan. JR.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those three, I kind of just.
And those are the big ones, and those are the ones
so.
that, like you hear, like it's nice to listen. Podcasts right now. Independent podcasts are really the only place. Like, yeah, you can watch any news station and get some news, but you have to take everything they say with a grain of salt. You kind of have to, like, watch every news station and pick a little bit of what... Because, I mean, like...
It really is.
If you put one station on and you're watching it, they're telling you one thing. If you flip to the next station, they're telling you the exact opposite. Who's right?
Who's right and who's wrong?
Who's right and who's wrong?
Yeah.
But on independent podcasts, they're allowed to say stuff that they can't. They won't even let them say on mainstream media.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. You know what I mean? Like when they try to ban people, like how can you ban people? Even the fact that they banned, regardless of what you think of Trump, the fact that Twitter banned Trump and a lot of other people. That's the same type of stuff. It's like what they're doing in China.
Yeah,
it's no different. I don't.
It's getting very
speak
similar.
All you out there, whatever you believe in, just speak now. What we still can, honestly.
Go with the freedom, man. Go with the freedom.
Honestly, friggin' elect these guys as when our powers combine, we are super president.
You know it.
Yeah,
I just threw on Power Rangers for my son the other morning.
Oh shoot!
One of them died.
Yeah. I forget his name. Jason, the dude with the ponytail.
Yeah. He was.
I don't know.
He was two different
the Green
colors.
Power Ranger.
He was. He started out as green, but then remember he evolved into the White Ranger. Because I seen a messed up meme after he passed away that somebody put of each Ranger saying like blue power, red power, and then it came to him who was the white one and like, oh, can't say it.
You can't.
No. Listen, bud.
Yeah.
Why is it? You know what? Why does it have to be a white Christmas? I don't. I'm not rocking it.
Yeah.
Let me. Let
when's
us
the last
have
time we really had snow on it?
Christmas,
right, exactly.
Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I'll celebrate it all. I'll do everything.
In one.
All
in one. Definitely.
Whatever you believe in, you know what I mean? Even if it's not my thing, I still support your right to believe that. You know
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
So
what we got. We said something about the bombers.
That B-21.
Oh yeah. That is really.
See,
I just saw a little. So the U.S. Defense Department just recently had a show where they brought out their brand new B-21 stealth bomber. It's the first new version of the stealth jet in like 3 decades, I believe, and it can go anywhere and cannot be seen by any current radar, undetected, and can deliver any type of bomb up to and including a nuclear bomb, which we don't want that. Like that should be all these things that we're all talking about all the time. And I feel like a lot of people don't really understand this. The number one thing that we all should be thinking about in our minds is, hey, let's not die in a nuclear holocaust. Like that's like let's try to have some fucking peace in this world.
You want to hear something? I'm not necessarily.
But it's a nice thought. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm kind of proud in the sense of it now. But my great grandfather, God rest his soul, He worked on the Manhattan Project. I found that out when I was on.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
In New York, right?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Well, no, it wasn't exactly. It wasn't always. Yeah, it was.
We spoke on it a little bit.
The atom bomb.
Yeah, both of my grandfathers were in the Navy and served in World War II. I don't know if it was
my father was in the Air Force.
Air Force.
Oh, nice.
Before him, I have no idea.
Was he in the Air Force during any conflicts or
70s?
Like my father, shout out Chicky Baby. He was in Vietnam.
He was in the 70s.
He did.
He went to the Air Force.
He did 2 tours in Vietnam. My father. So did your father go to Vietnam?
No, he did.
Yeah, he just
behind the scenes.
missed it. Well, he just wanted to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got like I remember reading.
But yeah,
from way.
Dude, that stuff is
documentaries.
I don't have it. Shit,
dude, that's my shit. Like, I love
crazy.
the History Channel, Discovery Channel. Like, they have all that stuff. Although I do feel like the History Channel has been lacking a little bit lately. Like, they do like more like reality type based.
Really?
Yeah, but they also do like some like they kind of like go like a little
to the left.
Great, no, dude, like a little just like far out, man. But
not like
at the same time.
No, like ancient aliens and stuff.
Yeah,
which is fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you'll watch it. If you'll watch it,
there was one called like the True Stories of the Bible or something, and I watched it and I was just like,
it's basically going like
makes sense of the Catholic Church, but I don't want any of that shit getting out. So
well, that's another thing, dude. If everything can be censored and hidden, doesn't that ever make you think? And I think you brought this up recently too, Dan. That how do we even know that the history that we're taught? How do we even know that that's really even how it went down? If we can't even agree with what's happening right now, how are we supposed to believe what happened back then? You know what I mean? Like,
we're gonna believe what they tell us,
bro.
Yeah,
that's pretty much. We're gonna believe what they tell us.
I was a big fan of history.
Well, yeah, I feel like we didn't really kill it all the way, and I feel like we didn't really hit on everything I wanted to hit on. So, and I do send you songs sometimes to check out, like newer hip hop songs, because me and MJ, like we would listen to at work like a mix of new and old school. Yeah. And I know that you're not really into the new stuff though, which is fine. It's totally fine. It just doesn't hit your ear like You did say you liked Kevin Gates.
Yeah. I honestly never really listened. And this is the other thing too. Is like back when like what was it? G Unit came out. Dude, I honest to God, like I never even. I was just like, dude, no, I'm good.
Like right. I felt like they were forcing it a little bit too.
Yeah, we hit on this on the last episode.
We did. Yeah,
and I was one of those actually I did.
That's why like Game, like I Game was dope.
Yeah, Game was dope. And
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know, man.
I feel like he's messing up the good stuff that he already did by coming out with that Black Slim Shady thing.
I don't know. It was a little weird.
Like Eminem didn't even respond to you, so.
Yeah. Sometimes they do it to be relevant again.
Yeah.
Instead of make up stuff, they get them, especially before that album comes out.
A culture vulture.
You know what I mean?
That's like culture vulture. That's like searching for clout.
Yeah.
And what happens a lot of times is people that are smaller than other people will try to start a problem with somebody who is larger. Like, but it can end really bad for you because it can end like
that can be ego. Too.
It can end like it ended for Machine Gun Kelly, who now doesn't even rap anymore. He does pop rock and he wears purple and pink little outfits. A silly little boy. Eminem he acted like he was some sort of thug when he was a rapper. Eminem put him to bed.
Yeah,
real quick. He did.
Real quick.
Like when MGK's track first came out, I was like, "Wow, that's actually not terrible." I was like, "Ballsy."
I would listen to it,
but I did think to myself, "You're about to get dismantled."
You don't really want to go up against him,
right? Oh no,
he's just
definitely
not somebody who like created the whole. The whole rap career.
The whole career,
the whole thing.
Come on.
Battle rap.
Give respect where respect's due.
Yeah. That's where battle rap is where he started his chops. Yeah. So we are back.
Would you bring out Willow too?
Oh, yes. That's one thing, but also have you seen that show at all?
Nah.
Did you know the movie Willow?
Like I remember
from back in the day, like the 80s, the little midget tube. What's his name?
If I see it,
small person.
Small
person. And there was a baby. Yeah, you would. It was like
they were trying to protect the baby.
If you get a chance to check it out,
I watched
it's on Prime, right?
I want to say, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's
or
on-
Disney. It could be Disney. I think.
No, it is Disney.
It is
Disney.
yeah.
But the show's actually pretty good.
I
But
watched
what
a
we did check out that it's not MJ's fault. He's a special guest, so he didn't have to do this homework. But me and Dan had homework to do,
yeah.
and we watched Everything Everywhere all at once. And I got to tell you, that shit was in my mind.
I will.
MJ, check it out.
Yeah,
Whenever
dude,
you
check
check
it
out.
out.
Everything Everywhere all at once.
Everything, everywhere on Netflix.
Yeah.
I believe Hulu's got it. Showtime's got it.
Prime has it, but the thing is, I got Prime, so I ended up. It was a
Well, I use my
Showtime.
bootleg website, movie website.
Oh, okay.
And I give you that. We'll discuss that later after.
He meant to say this is nothing.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
nobody
I
did.
don't even have that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It just.
He used to.
Just-
Yeah.
hey, if you need some illegal
If you need some
to
illegal
download
stuff,
movies,
you know
just
what I mean?
DM us.
Just
okay?
DM me.
All right, yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
the DJ.
Yeah. You can also DM Paul
Ah,
Styles.
shit.
He gets
That's
it.
yeah.
Oh hey, excuse me, sir. DEA, FBI.
Right.
But no, that movie
That was
is one of the. I always say that Hollywood now, and especially since COVID and everything happened, and like Hollywood got screwed up, and like they really haven't totally recovered yet. And I feel like there's not many like blockbuster movies, but also
There's some,
like,
not like that.
unique.
Yeah.
Unique new type
Like it
stories,
used to be.
and this story, dude, is a totally unique story. Like,
Fresh, it's original.
what's the best? I want you to start out. What's the best way to explain the plot without giving up too much?
You can't, honestly, it took me a few minutes to figure out what the hell was going on.
All right, so
It
I'll just give
definitely had a. I will say though too,
Seriously.
it had a very Matrixy type of like a little bit of a feel like that,
but not
exactly.
not like they
It
bit
was-
off.
Yeah,
So basically,
like different
what
universes.
the breakdown of the plot summary is that this woman, she all of a sudden realizes that her consciousness can jump to there's millions of universes.
Mhm.
Like, you know how people
Yeah.
talk about there being like a different dimension? Like there's
yeah.
another world with
Mhm.
all of us, but we have different jobs,
Right.
different. It was like that,
Yeah.
and she could send her consciousness into the mind of any of those people and use their skills from that universe in her current universe.
Yeah.
But also, she would be so the possibilities are endless, as you can
Cool.
imagine.
It just
It's
yeah,
insane.
I got it.
Yeah.
And that's about as much as I can say without ruining anything.
Mhm.
But like that definitely should whet your appetite because
You remember when she beat, or when what's her name?
Oh,
beat
like
him
the-
down with the
yeah.
D's
With
the
a
sister,
stick,
daughter.
Yeah, there is a moment like there's stuff in the movie that's totally unexpected, and I don't want to ruin it for people. Like there's one thing I'll say that one of the like it's wild stuff. Like one of the universes, everybody in the universe has what looks like hot dogs for fingers.
Right,
just-
And they're like,
yeah.
dude, it's a trip
shoot.
out. Like
I'm
it's
gonna check it out.
it's
I
definitely
I like an
Lay's
edible and
have a
half.
couple
stuff.
edibles. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, dude. It's
I was like,
like,
what is going on?
it's wild.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Wow.
gonna check that out this evening.
It's wild.
Dude, everything, everywhere, all at
All
once.
at once.
And I know this has been out for a while, right? It came out in the summer, I think, right?
Yeah.
I want to say July.
It hasn't been out for a super long time, but yeah,
August,
it's out
but-
this year. I know that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but now it's streaming, so.
And I
yeah,
actually have, because eventually I do want us to have a setup here so we could do like
I was thinking Bullet Train.
a
next
soundboard. Oh yeah,
Because that's on Netflix now, so.
But what I
that
was
is
saying,
definitely-
Yeah,
eventually I do want us to be able to edit the videos and add in stuff and have like a
yeah.
and have like a soundboard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And have
Oh,
a
yeah, you
soundboard
said
that we
that.
can.
You said you-
Yes,
Yeah,
points. Like,
Point, Jay.
woo! Like applause,
Oh, yeah.
gunshots. I actually did download something. Sunday. I was looking
Yeah.
for again. I was looking for the poster for this movie show.
What was
Yeah, I did.
No, I was trying to remember like
Right.
what was the other So we were talking about that though, right? And then what else so Willow, yay or nay? What do you think?
Yeah. What is
No,
that? Where's Willow? What is?
It was an old like I don't know if it was by Disney back in the day, but I remember watching.
Yeah,
it
I'm
when
not sure.
I was like 7. Or
But
8,
Disney,
Yeah.
but
maybe
actually,
10. I don't know.
Disney owns a lot of rights
Oh yeah,
to a lot of movies now. No, I was gonna say, one in particular that just popped into my head is Disney just did a new Predator.
I heard about the new one, no, and I didn't watch it yet.
You didn't see
It's
the new
on
Predator?
Hulu. Yeah.
So yeah,
I heard
so
it was good. I heard
So
it
what
held
they
up.
do, for the new Predator is they take it back to
back in
Native
history.
American.
Yeah.
During Native American times, and it's a Native American girl who fights the Predator. And dude, I was like, how is this? Dude, it was dope. It was dope. So yeah, actually, let me show you this quick right here. Everything.
No, we
everywhere.
get 2 to put up on that one.
Oh, yeah, no, I got you, bro. I'm saying, eventually, I would like us to be able to put up like
this is like
videos to support. But this is just the beginning, man. This is only the beginning.
Oh yeah.
But we got Michael Jackson on the show because when people do a search for Michael Jackson, this episode will pop in the search.
You know what I mean?
That's using
And
the
also-
old noggin.
And also,
That's
anybody
usually-
who wants to come, like, hit us up, man. If you want,
Oh yeah,
dude,
we've had this. I've had this
DJing.
all over the Facebook page. Yes, Dan, thanks for bringing that up. Everybody on the Facebook page has been awesome. I think we have like 70 members or close to 70 by now. If you notice that. And before this episode goes up on YouTube because of technical issues that we had,
we figured it out.
there was only one episode, but now this will make 2 episodes. And the episode that's already up on YouTube, I know it's on a ton, but it's already got like 55 views, but we still only have like 8 or 9 subscribers. So everyone, if you could please click on this link of this show today and subscribe and help us out. But also, back to what Dan was saying, anybody who wants to come on the show, if you're interested in coming on the show, hit us up, let us know. Also, if you have any topics that you would like us to hit on the show, DM us. Let us know. You know what I mean? If there are guests that you'd like to see on the show again, like maybe this guy you might want to see on the show, we want to hear everything. This is the beginning. We're building. Like I said, we jumped in the deep end of the swimming pool with our floaties on, and you know we're doggy paddling a little bit, but
man.
I like it though. I'm barking. I'm having fun. You know what I mean?
Dude, this is what it is, man.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
And I always put it like this too. Like anytime, like you and me would meet up. This is the conversation we just shoot the shit about stuff.
Speaking of guests, I have a special guest down the road. For you guys. He likes to talk about Christian deliverance. He's more like
we're willing to do anything.
Talker, so
dude, we love talkers. Like we're willing to, like I said, we're willing to discuss anything on the pod, and we're not the type of people who would like insult people because of their opinions. Like we don't rock with like that. But no, so we definitely, because we love that actually, because we were actually just speaking on the last pod about some people who are very religious who believe that either the dinosaurs didn't exist, or that humans were living, that they coexisted together with the dinosaurs. Which, you know, I guess we never really do know at the end of the day. But I don't think that's.
You don't think that's.
I don't think it. That's just my opinion. That's the point that I'm making. Like that might be. It could be. You know what I mean? And like people who don't believe in evolution, but I mean, at the end of the day, who really does know for sure? That's the only thing.
Really can't.
But it's fun to speculate on. I mean, like this could be a simulation. This could be like what Dan was saying, the Matrix. Like we could not even know.
I'm glitching out.
We could be.
I'm glitching out, man.
We are reptile people. No, listen. What if we were like, you know? Do you guys ever see when you were kids the ant the ant farms? Yeah. What if we?
Do they even have this?
What if this Earth is a human ant farm, and there are other beings that are just like watching us, and like it's not really that far off yet. Because all these, that's another thing that actually we're supposed to hit on is what is up with all of the UFO stuff that has come out since pretty much after COVID started. I don't know if you remember this. We actually talked about this at work at one point. That the government came out and said, yes, UFOs are real. we see them, but we don't know what they are. But there's a lot of conspiracy theory around they actually do know what they are, and that they're back. What's it called? Back engineering, reverse engineering their stuff, and that they've used. So, if the Pentagon says that UFOs are real, I think it's weird that there are lots of documentaries and stuff out now, but our own government is saying that they're real. Like, what do you think about that? Like, what do you? What's your honest opinion on UFOs, on aliens, on the possibility of there being life?
I feel like UFOs ain't real unless I see them myself. I don't know, like this. I don't like. Sometimes I take a picture and say like, "Is that a UFO?"
Like
a grasslands,
like Bigfoot. Yeah, and like Bigfoot too.
You know what I mean?
And it's always a blurry picture. But the new video they're showing is video from the Air Force, from the Navy and stuff. Like from military planes, and they can't. The way that these things move and even go into the ocean and come back out, they can't figure out. But people are afraid that it could be technology, military technology from a place like China. But as far as we know, we are technologically still more advanced. So that is a scary thing. A lot of people think that the government might actually know a lot more. Because here's what I feel.
They do. They're just giving us a little
taste of it.
Follow the carrot.
Because here's my reasoning. All right, so just bear with me for a second. Because here's my reasoning on it. I think that science has proved, I would say for the most part, that the universe is infinity, goes on forever.
James Webb Space.
Is it naive?
We'll look that up.
Is it naive to believe that the universe is endless, but we're the only living beings on a planet in that whole immense galaxy that is never ending? I think that's crazy. Maybe they're just so many light years away that they haven't been able to get enough technology to come here, or maybe they already are coming here and they're watching us and they're saying, "Hey, these cavemen are about to stop blowing the world up. Maybe we should intervene." You know what I mean? Like, you just you really don't. Right. What if you just peeled your skin suit off here? Do it.
Right.
Oh man.
Say, like Men in Black.
Yeah. Exactly. Yo, imagine how many hits we'd get. Come on, bro. Do it.
Crazy.
Take it off. Take it off.
Take it off.
I know you're an alien. Stop.
He was the real Michael Jackson.
Well, you guys seen the movie Nope?
I did.
Honestly, so is that kind of like UFOs? You know what I mean? Are they just up there, just?
I legit have not watched it yet, and I was gonna watch it. And
that's what it's basically.
Yeah.
I started to watch it. I didn't finish it. Did you watch the whole thing?
I finished the whole thing.
So actually, that's a good.
I love it.
That's a good thing. Actually, quick. So you haven't seen it. I only saw like a quarter of it. Tell us a little bit without ruining the whole story. Tell us like the plot, like the basic.
You kind of get the plot too from the trailer.
No, I understand. But
that's why I took.
I'm trying to fill some time here. This is a show.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So could you give us like a little? Just it doesn't matter. It's a little breakdown.
So long story short, the movie's about UFOs trying to capture people like us, looking up at them, and the only time they get you is if you look up. If you have your head down or your back turned on them, they won't mess with you.
Right? Nope.
They won't mess with you. Yeah. So they suck you up.
Basically, it's saying like, mind your business in life, and nothing will happen.
Yeah. So they suck you up and keep you up there, and they pretty much
stick things in your butthole.
Yeah. But the only way they can't suck us up is if we have a tarp over us.
Really?
We have bubble wrap, tarp, anything that covers our skin.
I don't know.
It can't do nothing with it.
They
spit you back out.
I'm watching that tonight.
They spit you back out. We have to be clothed in skin.
Honey, we gotta go to Walmart tonight for some roll of bubble wrap. Okay?
Well, I see bubble wrap. So that's what the movie's basically about.
Yeah, you're
trying to kill.
It looked good too.
Also, I wanted to get through this today, and I didn't want to dampen the mood or anything, but I freaking had to be a warrior today because I woke up this morning feeling like garbage.
Yeah,
through no fault of my own. Yeah, I mean,
we're probably gonna.
I appreciate you guys coming. Yeah, no, I got up, and I didn't feel good, and then I thought it was gonna be okay, and then I threw up like a freaking like The Exorcist. You ever seen the movie Exorcist? Your head spinning and the pubes coming. That's what it was like. Yeah, and I don't feel myself like right now, but I took a nap, and I was like, you got to stay consistent with the pod. You got to do it. I gave myself a swift kick in the ass.
Even if you're gonna miss 2 days of work.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
we're gonna have to
go!
edit this out. We're gonna have to edit
Let's
this
go.
out.
You know what I mean?
Oh, son of a bitch. We don't do editing, you bastard.
Oh
You know what I mean?
I'll keep it real.
Shit. Yeah, we got to. But we actually are. And thinking about what I just said about I'm not feeling so hot today, but did I still do a good job? Did you guys know that? Let me know. But we're actually coming up on. We usually do between 40 and 45 minutes, and we're coming up on the 40-minute mark. So I really do think that I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up.
Yeah. It's all good.
And
like I said, when we start getting into the rhythm, man. This, like I said, this is what
right. This is the fourth. This is the fourth episode if you include the pilot, which was released as like a. And because we had technical problems, there's only one episode. This will be the second episode up on YouTube, but you can find the other.
We're gonna bring the other ones up
on Facebook. SunDaze, SUNDAZE,
SunDaze
with Styles and the Weapon. And today we had your boy Michael Jackson, aka MJ, aka DJ MJ. And you can DM him if you look on the Facebook page. He's tagged in the promo that I did, so all your DJing needs.
Or Instagram, INC 842003.
There you go. So let's give this boy some
INC
love. Oh, shout out to Cap. Shout out to
2003.
Cap Harris for all the ill artwork.
Hell yeah, Cap. Yeah, dude, we didn't even bring
everybody.
that up.
Yeah, dude, I was almost a
Cap.
Shout out, bro, Cap. And listen,
Cap, good shit,
everybody out there, if you want some awesome artwork done,
whether
hit 'em
digital or
you can either get a
drunk.
digital copy or a physical copy. I think a digital copy is $10. Physical copy
you don't even get
is
it.
$20.
Well, when it comes to custom,
and unless prices change, and it comes to what you want done.
Yeah.
But he also is on the Facebook page, so you can find him and you can see his artwork and all of that. And I think that's pretty much where we're gonna leave it, unless anyone else has anything to say.
Yeah.
I think we're about to be out this piece.
Signing off, man.
Alrighty.
Deuces. Yes.